Welcome back to Joe's Toolbox Exchange. Today, Tony Kanaan is going to be giving us a shop tour, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with us.
Where are we?
We'll edit in an intro anyway, so it's
Yeah.
not the scene. I don't know, you want to go around, kind of walk us through some of the cool stuff?
Obviously, if you guys haven't watched the last or whenever this is coming out, but my episode with Joe, I actually went to visit him and I talk about my place and some of the toolboxes that we might trade together, this and that. So this is a mess right now because we're in the actually process of remodeling this. I'm not gonna say what it is because I wanna surprise you guys, but this is my man cave, I would say. And we have a bunch of toolboxes from New Age, which is our partner in the team. It's gonna be built in this wall. But the reason that this place exists, it's nowhere near starting as a man cave. It started as a garage to park my motorhome that I used to take to the races, and then my pace car when I won the Indy 500. And then that was prior to COVID. COVID hit, and I got approached by a micro center. I think I told the guys on the last video to develop some sims. And so to develop, I got to drive it, and to drive, I have to have one. And then there went a bunch of products. So we ended up at this place we're going to show you guys around. Big mess because we were doing this, but we'll give Joe some pictures of the place prior to this, and then we can actually do another video when it's ready with the new stuff. But I have 7 sims here, and you guys can look around. I mean, it's like I said, guys, it's a mess, but we usually have one here and then 2 more. The 2 fake Tony Kanaans, they're a lot taller. As you can tell, the drivers, it's like, definitely not me. And you start like that, Joe. So then develop products, but then I have 7 sims now. My friends are like, hey, what are you doing on Tuesday night? So we do sim nights. There are some 24-hour real races on iRacing, which is the platform that we play. And we do it as a team. So you guys, my bus is actually parked outside, and we do like a real racetrack. You know, when you take the bus, you have the beds there. The guys will rotate every an hour and a half on the sim, and they go to bed, go to sleep. And so this became my place. I have all my trophies here. A lot of the history of my career, it's here. Then it became a place that the kids, you see it upstairs too. They have their 2 desks that they play games against their mother's will, and then we come here to hang out. So
There's so much to see.
that is if you look up there, so that is a one-off. My championship car, Bill Patterson is a painter, and he did that for me. My driver's suit the day that I won the championship with 7-Eleven. Then my logo, and then the 3 racetracks. Indy is coming, but Indianapolis is just an oval. I didn't want to make it, and now when I start streaming, people start saying, what is Indy? Because this is Sebring in Florida. We won the first 12-hour race for Honda in Acura at the time. So put it there. My home track, Interlagos, which is in Brazil. Daytona, when I won the 24 hours. With Kyle Larson and Scott Dixon and Jamie McMurray. And then that place they're building Indy, so we're gonna put it there. I thought it was gonna be boring to put just an oval, but Indy is not boring as far as a frame. So, and then below, you have most of it. I don't have all my race cars that I raced because they didn't make it at the time, but starts with the first one far to the left here, all the way to the last one. A little display when I'm online, it tells how many people are watching.
Yeah, that's cool.
So then the toolboxes, that toolbox doesn't belong there.
Okay.
That's a sim. Like I said, I had to move everything out of here.
So usually the third sim sits here, this toolbox.
Yeah, so you'll see, we're gonna go probably to Bill's place. The sim that was here, it's the latest one that we built. So Bill, my buddy that was on the video on the last time we were there, has a showroom, and then it's there because some people wanted to see it. So I moved it, which is conveniently because tomorrow, which in the video, doesn't matter, but the next day of whatever, the pallets will come with all the toolboxes for us to build. So I needed space. So I move everything that way. That's why it's a mess. Kind of an organized mess, but, and then obviously the biggest thing is what I told Joe is I'm gonna have to transfer a lot of it to the toolboxes that are gonna be fixed into the wall. I'm gonna keep one toolbox for me that I can move around. Thing is, every single toolbox you see here, it's full of tools. So it's gonna take another.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff you mentioned last time we talked, like
But
those,
yeah,
those are the magnetic sockets.
Yeah, those are the. So by the way, if you guys ever buy these, they're cool. They're magnetic, just in case you change your mind. But they give you the option to actually buy with a double tape.
Yeah.
I would do it because see that you go, and then me with my OCD, you ended up actually like
always fixing,
trying to fix, right? The good thing is if you want to change drawers or tools on the drawers, then by the double tape you take it out, you peel it off. But yeah, so this is a kind of the organization that I start doing it.
This is the wear you mentioned last time.
Yeah, and this is it's a cool one. This is my favorite.
Yeah, you have all of them. This is my favorite screwdriver right here.
Yep.
The Wera number 2.
So this is something that I challenged Joe the other day because I have no clue. So I kept like just, you know, searching, and then look, the top drawer, it's pretty cool because I did a, see, I put all the, I told you, see, this is a good one. It's a carbon fiber one. And we have a papaya one because we have to have it, right?
Yeah.
You know, and we try to, but actually.
You got an empty spot.
No, it's on the same day that I was working on, so it's a pretty cool, it's a green one. But actually, this box is actually the box that everybody can use it. My real box is actually here and it's locked, and that's the one that I'm trying to, so it's a mess because it's not organized yet. But this bill comes here and I have a couple of the guys that, you know, I'll let them, so I've been building it. But again, if this toolbox doesn't stay, I'm gonna have to undo all this, which is gonna be.
No, you have to leave this.
You're buying it?
Well,
actually, here we go. If somebody wants to buy it, we're gonna have to put a price on it, but
yeah,
everything has a price, right?
This is perfectly laid out. What are these? I've not seen these before.
So these are torque. So
okay.
You can do the little torques like.
I've seen this from Snap-on. I've just never seen where.
So basically, what you do, so you put like you just do the torque that you want, and so you don't strip.
Yeah.
Because I'm the king of that.
That is really cool. I've not seen Wera's little torque wrenches or torque drivers. Right angle. You have them all. You weren't joking.
And I wasn't bragging either. I was just trying to say, you know, if you're gonna do it right. I have a limited edition one of these. Here, come over. So my toolbox, it is really a mess because I have all my tools to be able to organize. Oops, we gotta hide this because it's a surprise. So, see, that's what I don't like about it. It scratches and stuff. And also, so this is, everything that is in here, it's not in order. It's my favorite tools of all time.
Okay, this is your personal favorite stuff.
Yeah, which I just jam it in here to be able to see.
That's why I need something bigger.
Well, you'll see it, but like everything is, you know.
Oh my gosh, it is packed in.
Green.
I love these dead blows, the mini dead blows.
Then, so, try to match, but you know, green and yellow, right? So we have.
You got the mini streamline.
Green and yellow. Yeah, and the big one too. So anyway,
yeah. A lot of your favorite tools are my favorite tools.
Guys, I know you're gonna say, you know what?
The neck lights.
Yep. You're showing off this and that. I am not. Am I gonna use all these tools? Probably not. It's my passion. I don't do anything else apart from work and come here. So I truly enjoy. I think when we talk about this, when things look organized and cool and all like matched, I think it's, you know, So that's my,
The mini tape measures.
The
I
mini-
like
yep.
those too. The magnets, the 10-foot. That's like perfect for most work. You don't need a 25-foot.
see, now he's bashing on me because,
Well, no, you got the 25. You got the 10.
You know, we have it all. So then, so if you go, then you go down and you have a bunch of like I said, it is a little bit of a mess. Those
There's
are the
the
ones that I
black
told you, the
jokers.
jokers. So
Yeah, those
have
are
you seen these? If these, you don't need any of that because they were adjust and then they were actually,
No, I have not seen those. These are cool.
see, you won't strip. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, so this is a 16 through 19. So you can get an entire set out of
Yeah.
like 5 wrenches.
No, 1, 2, yeah, exactly. This is the only, these two are a set, only the double ones. The other ones are just singles.
Yeah, okay, so these are okay.
Yeah.
These are probably a bit more comfortable,
Yes.
more leverage. But man, for your truck or vehicle, leaving these in there?
Exactly. Which, that's when I organize all of them. Like I told you, we were actually supposed to shoot this a day before that. And my wife actually had 2 flat tires. And obviously she had my kids in the car. I said, don't stop. I mean, 2 flat tires, I'm not going to be able to stop in the middle of the street. Who's going to help you? It doesn't matter. She was near our race shop, so I said, just drive it. Actually, we're lucky because as she kept running, it was not a big of a actually puncture. So they kept the tires. Once she parked, it went all the way down. So here I am trying to, the day that I rent. So anyway,
Were they hard to find tires?
yeah, they didn't have it. So
Yeah.
I was at the race shop, so I put the cars on the jack. So we have plenty of those at the shop. Put them on just the stands. Took the jack out. Like anybody that drove by thought that maybe somebody like just stole the wheels and
Yeah, took the
took
ribs.
both wheels to a place here in Indy. They didn't have the tires the next day, which was yesterday, and then I put it back on. But that came to why I don't have a power tool here to take the tire out. You know, the jack is
Yeah.
fine, but like you go like especially for her. And to be fair, I mean every manufacturer makes them, but if you talk about compact little ones, the Milwaukee makes.
Yeah.
Put it there. Okay, the battery is going to go back. Well, as far as if you remember, every once in a while to charge it and leave it in the car, something like that happened. You can change your pit stop on the side of the road much quicker than.
This is true, and those batteries last forever.
That's
Even
what
in
I'm saying.
The new Milwaukees, I leave one in a trailer outdoors, and I use it pretty regularly. I might only have to charge it once or twice a month, and I use it every day and leave it
See,
outside.
and then I said the toolkit, gloves. So I made it notes, and I'm gonna run on my, and then whatever I have spare, I'm gonna make a kit for her.
You got to get a jump starter. That's another good thing to
I
leave
have.
in there. A Noco.
I have the Noco. Yeah.
The best one.
Yes. I have the one Noco here, one in that garage, and I keep the. I mean, the other day was funny. Bill had a delivery, and it's a catering guy, and he had a rental truck. It was a Penske truck, which I actually did tax Roger as far as like for fun, but the truck guy forgot the light on and ran out of battery, so we're trying to jump start the car. So the guys, they bought another pickup truck and tried to jump. It's a diesel. They will never.
Yeah.
Plugged in, nothing. The other guy comes with this big, like device that I didn't even know the name, but didn't even crank.
Yeah.
I came in, grabbed my Noco, plugged,
the
and it
little-
was,
yeah.
well, I mean, it's
Packed.
big, but it's so packed.
Yeah.
I plugged in, the guy's like, dude, first start. So it's another pack.
those
So
are
that would be a
awesome.
cool video to do, I think, is like, what would you keep in your car,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
right? To maybe.
It gets hard too because I've run into that issue. Then you just keep adding and adding, and then pretty soon I have 100 pounds worth of tools, and then it's taking up a whole seat in the
Then
car.
you get a tough system or a Milwaukee pack, and then you leave it in the car like
Yeah.
you're a worker. But let me see what else I can show you. So, here, this is a cool one.
Those snap on the high vis and the
And
foam.
then, and then I have these two.
You do have a lot of foam.
Yeah, because they came, but usually I mean, you saw a lot of this, the wear sockets there was in the other drawer. I actually put it on the,
What do you call this? You call it a roto head?
yeah,
That's-
it's like a ratchet, roto ratchet, but like.
Everyone
you can-
calls them something different.
So yeah, everything.
Dang, these are their newest ones.
We have some connections.
These are 100 tooth.
But the little
The new
mini.
style handle on it. There's a lot of mixed reviews on these handles. Well, I feel like they're rubber more. These are,
I'm usually wearing gloves,
yeah.
so it's like, to be fair, it's not. Then we get the little one, and then let me see if I can. Oh, here we go. So they usually come like this. It's just
Okay.
a kit. And I got a personalized one. It's green.
That is cool.
Now, for your car,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's most everything.
like it's yes,
You got the Phillips, flatheads,
everything,
Torx.
everything. So it's not
Put it in a glove box.
exactly.
Fix your kids' toys on the road.
Usually, but some batteries,
Yeah,
and then some more tools.
that's a pretty looking set.
Yeah, this is the full set, right?
Yeah,
So I
it's all the
didn't-
minis.
Yeah, and these I wasn't very impressed.
I agree.
Which I bought from you last time I was there, the Matco one.
You like the Matco
Yes.
more? Yeah. But these, I am impressed.
Yeah.
I love their Talon grips.
I'm not sure. I have a kit that I got as a gift. Actually, somebody gifted to me. Have you seen that Snap-on? I'll grab it in the back, and then some sockets and stuff.
Oh, this is my favorite screwdriver set in the world.
So I'm still wondering what should I do here. If I keep the foam, because you know, remember it came on the case.
Yeah.
Or I do a little kit like that, but I just put these separate. That's it. As a kit with the
Yeah.
with the two
That's
grid
one
on.
thing that always bothers me is the notch on them. I wish it was
Yeah.
square, but it's to fit in the case.
About a TK McLaren custom made. That's just stickers, guys. They don't make those. Little magnet to grab loose. So
This is cool too. Where'd you get this? This foam blocking?
So this is a company. I have my idea was to build the first 3 drawers with those because they make little ones too.
It's called Railer.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
Have you seen these?
Yeah. Finger ratchets. This is by SK.
Yep.
SK
This
does
is-
a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, and it's green.
Yes, it is.
So these are the ones also to keep it in your car.
Yeah.
All the stuff that is really compact.
These are,
And then, so now it will be a mix.
and
So
Klein. You're definitely not brand loyal. That's cool to see. You have
No, because-
everything. If you like it, you
I
have
mean,
it.
Klein, if you look, Klein Tools was my sponsor when I won the championship.
Okay.
So Rick Klein, the owner, good friend of mine. They own this company since whatever the date is, but so obviously this is the new stuff. So I like I told you the other day too. I'm on my knees here, but I buy from them, but they give me a big discount. But I don't want them to But sometimes he just sent me the new little kit. But I love their tools, and also at home, my toolboxes are black and orange.
Yeah.
So they're the papaya part. So it's cool because here is well, it doesn't match. But yeah, I have a lot of them, and they're actually really good, and they're all for somebody that I always think about people that don't understand about tools. What do I buy? My remote. What do I buy, right? And I think companies that are doing the kits like that, at least it makes it easier for people. Mm-hmm. Because then you know for what it is, and you do a video saying this is this, so people can go straight and buy that instead to build. Because how many times when I was, how many people come to me and say, hey man, what kind of tools? I'm so confused and I bought the wrong stuff. And people don't even know some of mechanics obviously, but people that work on tools all the time, you would look at a wheel nut or a nut and you know what size it is. Some people don't.
Yes, true.
They need to go there. Is that a 10? So you bring all of them and you keep trying. So I love their stuff, and it's very well organized, and the quality is actually,
Klein's a cool one too because they've come a long way. They used to just make a lot of lineman stuff. But
well, they're
automotive,
electricians,
they're
right? So
huge.
they're really focused on that. But now
Yeah.
it's
But they have moved more and more into
Yeah.
automotive. You see them more and more in toolboxes.
So before I open the last one, which is all my power tools, we talk about the last video on the special edition of the DeWalt. DeWalt's been a partner of ours. The CEO is a good friend of mine that also was in a company, another company previously for 17 years, local company here in Indy, Bryant, which is air conditioning. And coincidentally, he went and took over DeWalt, which he was already sponsoring McLaren, so it wasn't even, so pretty cool because I have a bunch of their stuff, and they made the McLaren edition of.
Check that out. Yeah. It's got the fiber and the logo. There's the part number. Yeah, it's got a unique part number.
Yeah, and if you look at the battery. The battery is custom made too. It's the same battery, but.
Yeah, it's even got their logo in there. That is super cool.
They don't sell here in the States. It's in Europe only. So,
yeah, that is
you know, the irony about that is like, I went to Joe's place to buy stuff. Now he's going to come here to buy stuff. So
That's how it works.
But that one, like I told you, it's like, I told you the story and you can tell, but I got 3 sets of these. I kept 2, one here and one at home. And this was my spare set that actually I was going to keep it in my car. Like you can do anything with that. You can even.
Yeah, it's a drill.
Exactly. It's a drill, but also you can use it as
anything.
As a screwdriver, you know, as you just got it, because it has obviously the power you can do.
And you got the hammer drill
exactly.
in there too.
So everybody that knew kept trying to buy it. I'll buy it. And it comes on a case, which I told you I'll grab it for you. But your passion is, I said, you know what, you can have it. So
thank you.
This is a tool that, like at home, I just like to, it's 3 times now, I grabbed the normal DeWalt one to use it in left
Yeah,
and there. It's like, you don't want to beat it up.
Me too.
Which is, my wife's like, Lauren's like, why do you have it then? I said, well, it's not, but the point is like, I don't have to use it.
Yeah.
I just want to have it.
You want to own it.
Yeah. It comes in a box, which is funny because the charger, it's just a normal DeWalt charger, black. It's not customized, but has the European plug.
Yeah.
Which either you buy an adapter or, to be fair, what I did, I didn't even use it. I grabbed the normal charger that charges the battery, and
yeah, that is super cool.
it's
Thank
a cool
you.
one.
Well, I got something for you too. It's a chopped carbon fiber handle. With
I
the,
saw
copper
you had a
inlay.
bunch of knives that time,
Yeah.
and I think we talked so much that, and I was so late that I didn't even have time. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
It's a Benchmade Grippeltine is the base with the S30V steel.
I love knives. I don't know why. I don't use them, guys. It's not. I should always cutting stuff here, but especially my passion is really carbon fiber. Anything in carbon fiber. If you tell me we're gonna make a fork and a spoon,
I agree.
I'll have it. So is that for me?
Yeah, it's for you.
Thank you. I
The
have
grips are made by shout out Death Grip Scales.
All
They
right.
make a lot
Well,
of really cool custom scales.
check them
so-
out, and I will definitely, I'll check them out too. I have another surprise for you, but I'm not for now.
Okay.
So now we can talk about the power tools. I have too many. I don't have use for all of them, but like I said, I like it. The DeWalt stuff, I've always, every time they make something, they send us to the guys, because also as a team, what a better statement to actually put them to abuse.
Yeah.
Right? So when they send to the team, they always send me one because they know I like it. So don't judge me. This is all crammed, and then Snap-on has been I grew up with Snap-on, and it's not, I'm not a brand favor. Obviously DeWalt, I have a relationship, and I'm not saying DeWalt's better or worse. We're not here to me, it's like, what do you like?
Yes.
And then if you're a worker, then what's good for you and what do you think is better? How many times you see people, oh, let's compare. It's like, you know what do you like? Some people like the color.
Yeah.
And if it does the job, then, but some people just wants to be efficient. Like I said, the Milwaukee size, it's getting there. Have you seen the mini Snap-on stuff?
Like their new driver.
which is like you can
You
plug
know,
in
I haven't
USB.
seen one in person yet. I've watched a lot of videos of it. But
Well, you're gonna see it here.
you have one here?
Yes,
I would love
but
to see
in
it.
the other box. But so here you go. Enough with the mystery.
Dang.
So this is a mess, but oh, so this one you don't have it, but they don't make it. That's the little.
Yeah, the impact driver
Yeah.
version. DCF 85M.
And you can see the guys are like people in Europe are selling on eBay because.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, but here's all kinds of the snap-ons.
The Hive
We
is.
keep it yellow and green.
The torch.
The torch. I have a green one. Why do we need two? But
What do these
grab it.
swap to?
So this is the last. This is the latest tool that the Walt made.
Okay.
Basically, to be fair, if you buy these, you do not need any other power tool. They all go basically. It comes with this, but look, if you look, like that is always. You can make
wow.
it. So you just replace these, and you have all of it. You have a drill. You have a
right
tilt.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it comes like that. This to me, like, first of all, why you want to buy a bunch of those? But also, for cost-wise, you just click it. It's pulled it up. Like that here.
I'm going to break it. I wanted to see how it goes on there.
Teaching Joe the tools.
I know, this is cool. I'm not as familiar with DeWalt, to be honest.
So you go, and that's it. So then it's locked. Well,
That is super cool.
actually, well, we're not going to add it because I'm dumb. That's not it. That's it. Which is more powerful anyway. This is the one. So anyway, it has the. Sorry,
okay, so
guys.
there's a little gearbox in there.
It's too many options for that. So now it's.
This looks.
And you have the. So with that tool, hey, mechanics, people make fun of me because that was definitely.
They look the same, almost. This almost looks like an impact
Well,
driver.
it's like I said, but I should know better. But anyway, so this is the latest. Basically, if you have this kit, you truly don't need anything else.
Yeah, and you have a hex driver in here. And then there's your drill. That is cool. Where's the part number on it?
It's on the side, right? They have an older version of that, which this one is more powerful now. So basically, like it beats everything. It's pretty cool. It has a little light on. Let's see. Oh, wrong battery.
Yeah, it's probably a bigger one. With the power stack. Yeah, that is super cool. That is really compact too.
And that's what I'm saying. Like this kit on your personal toolbox.
Yeah.
That's all you need, but.
Yeah, it saves you like 4 or 5 tools. The ratchets are cool
Yep.
too.
Grab it.
You have both die grinders.
Yep.
With the magnetic batteries.
Which I found, I'll give you guys some, we need to save some for next videos, but I found another company that make those. Because what I found with these,
Yeah.
sometimes, like.
The battery pops out.
The battery, yeah.
If you grab it from the wrong angle.
So there's two companies that make them. You take these screws off.
Yes, and it actually screws
And then
in.
next screws in and they make a collar. I just got some. I'll show you guys, but I'll go get it while you.
Long
You
neck
grab
ratchet.
it,
Yeah,
whatever you need.
That's a cool drill. Here's 3/8, quarter, long quarter, die grinder. It is completely full. A hex driver with the matching drill. Beautiful. You can't buy any more tools. They're not going to fit in here.
No, I can't. No, that's what. Here you go. See.
Yeah, STS. Some of our dealers are carrying these on the trucks now.
Yeah, so see, they have the 2 screws and the magnetic. So
And
basically,
they make them for the DeWalt. They make them for Milwaukee.
yes, I
they
grab
make
it
them for
then.
everyone.
So I grabbed the snap one, but I have it. I bought one of each. One for DeWalt, one for Milwaukee, one just to try, see if I like it. And then, you know, like I arrived actually yesterday, so I haven't even like tried them on yet, which I will. I haven't had the time, but this would be pretty cool to like.
It definitely looks cooler.
And I put the yellow on the green, you know, and then it's like, even if you don't screw, I think you need to screw it.
I was gonna say it's still tight.
Let's see, pull it. Things gonna come off.
It might. Oh, you gotta screw it.
Well, which is a good thing. You want it.
That's a strong magnet.
So STS, they did not.
And
they don't.
And a fraction of the price.
They don't know. I mean, I don't make any money out of them. I don't know them. I searched and found out.
A lot of our dealers carry them now. Both our Matco, Snap-on dealers. I see them on a lot of trucks now.
That's it. So yeah, this is my. I don't know.
Your bottom drawer is your favorite?
Well, it's just all my power tools that I
The coolest one?
just like to have them. But like, honestly, am I going to use all of them? Maybe not. But you know, maybe my kids one day will inherit all this and not gonna care or going to care. So like I said, it's like, guys, it's so messy right now because this is definitely not the toolbox that
You have to put it in there exact. Otherwise it's not shutting.
It doesn't shut, yeah. So every time I take something out, I don't remember what I did. I think this one was here.
Barely.
So we'll put this back. And we leave it here. My knife that I got, so I put it back. See, I have a yellow and green one.
Yeah, I saw your knives. You have a good collection.
Then a green.
I like the little knife picks.
Yeah, so there is a company, if you guys search it, there is a company that is making a 3D kit that you attach this and then a couple, so it's kind of like actually it's this kit.
Okay.
So one thing I don't like about this, those look cheap.
Yeah.
It could be they have the, here, hold your tool.
You need some light? I got you.
Here we go. So they make, have you seen their Allen keys or?
Where is Allen keys?
Yeah.
Where you can put the extender on it?
Yeah. No, what did I?
You had a bunch of wear in the other box.
Yeah, no, I know, but this is the thing. See, I should have one here because those are my favorite. Anyway, I would leave this here. Like, yeah, I think I left it. Yep. Anyway, we can show you. So basically, I'll replace, but they don't fit. But these all come off. Like, here.
Yeah, so these all come apart. Yeah. If you find the way to do it.
If you know your things, which I obviously. Anyway, and this they make in a kit now that you can actually have it in it. So that is a full.
Yeah.
It's a little bulky, but that I would like to replace it to something like a little bit more colors, but like tools are not made to just be pretty. You gotta use them. So
they can be both.
I'm picky. And again, I get judged by my friends, by my fans, by everybody. Like, why it needs to match? Why? See, all your tools look new. These are pretty cool. Have you seen these? It's the OEM tools, but look at that. How beautifully done this thing is. I just think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, double flex flare wrench. Or a line wrench. Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, I like their foam too.
Anyway, so this is I'm gonna grab the snap-on kit that I told you, and then we're gonna show the surprise that I have for you. This isn't even. So one thing I don't like about this, like you mentioned on your videos, is like
it's really aggravating.
you need to lock it.
Just while you have it, just a quick tip of what a lot of guys will do is they'll put a magnet right here. It doesn't take a very powerful one. If you put it on the lid right here, it'll hold, you don't have to lock it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna. Again, it's getting small, right? Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. So maybe you guys gonna see it.
With the bigger Matco carts, their lids are too powerful for the magnets to work. But on the Mac ones,
see, now it doesn't.
now we broke it. Also, alternatively, another thing that they make is cool is it's a lock cylinder, but it doesn't use a key. It just has a switch on it.
Ah.
So that way you don't have to worry about losing the key.
No, I locked in. Yeah. Well, so here's the story. Usually you have 2 keys, right? Jeez. So usually you have 2 keys.
Yeah.
So I had both together, and I was taking this out of, and I hit the wall.
Yeah. Just sheared it.
The key that was in here. So this is the spare one. So this is
But
the
the
only
lock
key.
still works.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Mac. Mac made a good lock.
So anyway, and also how many times I have stuff on top and I'm like, oh, I gotta get in there. So see, this is TK Toolbox 1, but like somebody touches this toolbox, I'll be really, really mad. I'll bring, you wanna show let me show you guys his, I thought about something cool to put in his shop.
Cooler than this?
Well, but that's yours.
That's going in my shop.
Yeah, but like, but eventually, yeah, that's true. Maybe this is cooler, but I don't know. Because that, you can still buy it.
This is true. It is cool though.
The other one, you can't.
All right, I'm excited.
So, if he sells, the deal is he's gonna give me half of it and I might get him another one. If you guys want it, he's the only one they're gonna be able to sell because we can't. So come over. It's been, it's a lot of people have it, especially in racing. Like somebody wants some, either for the shop or a corner at your house that looks like racy and stuff. So we start a long time ago. Somebody had an idea to grab a rear wheel of an Indy car. Some of them have the tire on, which becomes much bigger, and is not tall enough. Some guys make a stand. So I was at the shop last week after I visited you, and I said, we're going through, the off season we go through all the stuff that we're not gonna use anymore. And this is a original, like used, race used. You can see all the measurements and it's really used. The weights are still in it. A wheel of one of our Indy cars. So that is, and then you just buy the glass out of Amazon, which is here, and you're gonna make, if you wanna open you can, but.
Yeah, let's set it up.
You have a knife? Of course.
Well, I might just do it.
I think it'll be easier. And that, guys, I mean, I chose, like, you can go bigger or smaller jaw. I mean, this is a pretty good size here. It comes with the, basically.
Yeah.
But he's gonna take it home, so I don't wanna take this off.
Yeah.
That's how it will look.
That is super cool.
If you don't want the glass, right? Because you can just put a wheel on top of a.
No, it's cool as a table. That is super cool.
It's a little, I mean, again, for the kids, it's awesome because it's a little coffee table for them. If you really want one, you probably, so the way we do it in the shop, we grab, so the wheel, obviously it's a single nut. And you grab basically the whole part of it, which is, not the brake caliper, but actually the wheel hub.
Yeah.
And my guys actually weld on a pedestal. Then you put the wheel, put the lug nut in there.
Yeah, so
and
you get a
then
little height on it.
It's a little height on it, but.
That is really cool.
So.
That is cooler than the drill.
Anyway, so that is my my gift to you. Where is he going? Oh, he's going to grab the other two.
Yeah, we got to put it on there.
So, I would say.
It's got the matching colors.
Yeah, here we go. This might be for sale for $3 million, but
Bummer, it never sold. It stays in my shop forever.
so, and then I have one. I made one for myself, which is the same thing. It's here. Mine I haven't unpacked yet, but I'm gonna do a smaller glass because I want to see those side tables here. You barely see it, but for the simulators, I want to put that there instead.
That is cool.
So I'm doing a smaller version, and probably I need to figure out if somebody bumps the glass, it's gonna fall off. So I don't know if I'll do it in acrylic one.
Yeah. You could put a decal inside the glass too, would be cool.
Yeah, you can, well, it's here. So.
Or on the edge of the glass.
So I was gonna do this for me. So this is my idea. Let me show you. Let's lift the...
Yeah, lift the glass.
That's my mini helmet. But I think it will hit.
It'll just barely hit. But you've got a little spacer on it.
Nah, it will hit. Anyway, so, but you can put a race car. A little mini, like, look, like, it's my 7-Eleven car, but look at that. You put it there. Look at that.
Dang!
I mean, so I needed that car.
Yeah, you need the colors. You need the black and
which
orange.
I have it over there. So maybe I'll give you that, Joe, before you leave.
All right.
Let's see how that goes.
Look how cool that looks.
You know, he came here to buy stuff, and I'm giving him a bunch. I think you put the race car. That's all. I had the idea of the helmet. This is actually
cool. That's
live.
Cooler. That's cooler than the helmet. That's a better idea.
So.
Did you design all of this? This is all your ideas?
This is all mine. I never, but that is also a blessing, but a curse.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, to be fair, this is my passion. It's how I relax. My wife actually, and the kids, like this is when I come to just like decompress, really. When I'm not with them, which is like yesterday, I spent the day here, and we want to take the kids to the zoo for it's a Christmas at the zoo, and
we do that too.
I was wiped, but there was a good weather. We're like, might as well take advantage. My Brazilian behind does not like cold, and it was a little cold, but it was okay. So, but I come here. That's what I do, Joe. And I'll just sometimes
So when you start designing something like this, do you have a vision in mind, or do you just add one piece at a time?
No. So there is no process. Like, as much as I'm very organized on, like, if I come here, like this morning, I knew what I was going to come to do. We talked last night. I know we were going to do a video. I separated a couple hours to do that, but I had a list and how I'm going to do it. So I walked in, I knew exactly, and I go by it. Otherwise, you get distracted, right?
Yeah.
As far as this, to be fair, no. And then I did it on purpose. I said, you know what? One day, why I didn't think of that? Like, for instance, this door, the garage door. Right, I need to turn the lights on, but this was white. Mm-hmm. This is a carbon wrap. I just did that last week. Whoops, sorry. We almost kill Joe's wife.
As long as you fall, don't hit my table.
Yeah. So, but like, why I didn't think of that? And then now it's like, wow, I'm probably gonna have to paint this black.
Yeah. Did you take these hinges off, or did you wrap it?
Yeah, I did not wrap that. Doug, my buddy that actually does this in Indy, Two Guys Garage, he did it. No, I did not do it.
That's a huge amount of
work. But he took all off.
I was going to say he took the hardware off and then
everything off and brought the leather and then just really wrapped it. But like, I painted that side black to be, then the bathroom, I found those lights on the internet. Sorry, Chris, I'm going too fast. Found it on the internet one time, put it there. Bill sells these speakers that I thought it was really cool, like looked like a turbine, and so I don't. Obviously,
you just add and add.
And then trust me, I had a bunch. So those cars up there, guys, they're all magnet because that is obviously a steel.
Oh, okay.
But you can see, for some reason, some of them are crooked. It's not because they are.
Does that drive you crazy?
Well, I didn't put them, but it slides. The little. So now I have a project. I need to go find a stronger magnet that is thin enough that is gonna hold.
Yeah.
And that's what I do when my little time off, when I'm not with my family and not at work. So
it's a creative outlet.
The good and bad thing about it is it's a never-ending project, which I told you guys, like, look at this now. Hopefully, now I got to a point, I had this place for 5 years. We'll take you guys upstairs, it's still a mess. I've been changing, but at some point I'm probably gonna need to stop and just enjoy the place, because
Do you enjoy working on it though?
I do, but then my friends want to use the Sims. And look at it, if you want to drive a Sim right now, you can't. I think I'm getting there, because also life's getting busier, work's getting busier, and I keep adding projects to it. So, but yeah. So then the lights, I had an idea, and sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I buy stuff that doesn't fit, because I don't come here, I measure, I look sometimes. I work out in the mornings. I said that in the other video, like we wake up at 4:30 a.m. every day, me and Lauren. Lauren actually leaves the house to go work out, to be back by 6:30 when the kids wake up at 7. So I now work out at home. And obviously doing long runs on the treadmill or in the gym, that's how I bump into your channel. So I get ideas from there. So obviously I'm pretty lucky that, I mean, obviously with Mac and some of this, I don't spend anything on it. I mean, because we're not going to buy 7 toolboxes to decide which one.
Yeah.
This is a waste, right? So maybe I would be less reckless, or if I didn't have all those avenues.
Of course.
And this is no way, shape, or form a brag. Sometimes everything else I buy.
Yeah.
And if it's wrong, either I donate to people, because I think there's a lot of people that actually sometimes people need some of the stuff, and if you can give it back, it's not something that my wife yells at me because I'm, I do nothing else. So it's like, can I have something that I can enjoy? So anyway, then I buy some vacuum cleaner that I did not like, and then...
How many Viper chairs do you have? You mentioned that in the last video.
So the Viper chair we mentioned, and we're going to go there next, because I separate the ones that...
Because you have like
either
10.
One, I know one, you're probably going to want it.
Okay.
And the others, if anybody wants, you can... I'm probably going to say, Joe, take it, if anybody wants. Good guys, they are in Milwaukee. They just built a new facility. I came across to them, we met, they're involved in racing a little bit, and they start making... Let's take the shark out of it. They make limited editions and they make normal ones. Check them out. It's viper.com.
Yeah, that one's got the felt on it.
And
these came in popular so fast.
Yeah, so basically, and they have a new system that is actually in one of those. I'll show you. Obviously, to come up, you don't do anything. This is the short one. And then to go down, you just... But I'll show you guys, they came out with a new system. It's awesome. So the green, they make limited editions every time they make one. I love white my entire life. I said that on the video. I changed my pet peeve with them. I said, I know their wheels are really good, but I don't like the color. I don't think I have one with the original wheels to show you guys. But then I go on the internet, and it's obviously, I match, doesn't match the green, but so come over, I'll show you. So the white, the black, and that one is my favorite.
I was going to say the felt.
Because of the Alcantara.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, if you look, the cushion.
Alcantara? What is this?
That's
like, what that material is called?
Yeah.
I never knew this.
But wears out pretty quick. It's not like leather.
Yeah, it's not for a shop use. It's more.
But this.
For here, it's perfect.
If you look at the luxury cars, some of the sports cars, the BMW M3s, that's what they wrap the steering wheel on it.
Okay.
But what happens is with time, your hands is no different than the tools. They get like shiny. So I made the cushion the same thing, but here's this is the tall one, but I have one here. Let me see which one. Oh, so, all right, guys, so this is the new system. See how much, like.
Got distracted again.
That's a carbon fiber. That's the difference. So this is the new system, which is much.
This is the old system here?
Yeah. But see how rough it is?
It's.
Look.
Oh, rough.
But look at this. So that's all of them are coming out. So I was gonna convert them. But so this is pretty cool, Joe. This chair, the paint, it's not black.
Oh, it's
when
not.
you put light on, it changes. It goes green and see that?
Whoa,
Your light came in handy.
that is cool.
So I actually, what I did, I kept the simpler ones that I like, and those I'm gonna make available to your viewers. I gave you one of my favorite ones, but this is obviously a papaya, and it's you get the light. They're all pearl. Like
Yeah.
if you look at, it's not. See,
It's got a speckle with reflective paint in it. Yeah, that is cool. Show the. They're all very different. They each have a
yep.
very different
They are,
finish.
they're all limited editions, and if you check, they come out once every 20 days with. So this is the basic one. Obviously, I put the sticker on, but this is just what they sell. If you go on the website,
Yeah.
but this is the tall one, right? So basically, if you have a big, like for that toolbox, when I'm there and I want to sit, and the wheels lock, and you just, and these are more,
Working on a car.
yeah.
Down low.
So I felt like I have a lot of them. If somebody wants them,
They definitely will.
you know.
Especially because they were yours.
Right, and then to be fair, these, they're not limited editions just for me, but they come out and they have a quantity.
Yeah.
And I tell you, if you get the email with the countdown, in 3 days, so they make the tall one, the short one, and the creeper. The creeper is the the little one for the shop. In 2 days, they're all gone. So if you want to buy those, you go on the website. They're still there. The picture's there. They're not available anymore.
Sold out.
So whoever bought it, bought it.
They would look good around that table low to the ground.
That's what I'm saying. So what I thought, because here, why I thought you were gonna keep this one, it's because of that. If you go, let's go around and see, like, man, that's
Yeah, that is cool. Look at that. What more could a man want?
Krista, I'm not trying to complicate your life. So, but see, it's still not tall, but like I said, you probably need to figure, I don't know, some people, I saw a guy, one of our mechanics, a cheaper way to do it, he basically bought a plywood, cut it, round it, painted black, so basically he lift like this much.
Yeah.
And kind of like, so there's always a way.
We work with a lot of fabricators. We'll get a table made up.
I mean, you talk to the fab, he'll do a
Yeah,
proper.
that's all they do all day.
Yeah.
That's an easy job for them.
I mean, my fab guys are busy enough that I'm not gonna go in there and say,
Yeah, we'll get it done. That'll
for
be
my
super
project,
cool.
but
Boost it up. And plus get this off the ground just a little bit.
well, also depending, because it's on the carpet. If you put it on your sofa, it's gonna scratch.
Yeah.
You're gonna. But yeah,
And get something, a rubber on the bottom so it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't slide. We'll definitely get it done.
see, we might start a new business here.
This is, who wouldn't want this?
It's it's. I don't know how much I need to find out. By the time you post a video, I'll find out how much it's magnesium, how much the wheel cost.
Like raw cost, like
Yeah.
a brand new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find out.
Which, I mean, this is not bad. You saw it's not bent.
No. Do you
It's
replace them after every race?
It's no, but it's like
How often do you go
We're
through
going
it?
at 240 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We have a mileage.
Based off
Yeah,
mileage.
we have a full control, so we don't want to put anybody at risk. This is, if that breaks, you crash quite big, right? Because it's a wheel anyway. But so we do have a mileage tolerance. Sometimes we bend them when you hit the wall, but these are not.
No, those are
Obviously, you
beautiful.
just retire for mileage. And sometimes when they actually get old, so basically, here, Joe, hold this for a sec. What happens is, so remember, see how different? So why is grippy here? Because the tire obviously goes here. well, when you hammer that, your wheel spin coming out of the pits, the tire spins on the wheel. And if that happens, it gets unbalanced because it got balanced with the same position, right? So basically, they put the tire, they put the weights on, and let's say, I don't know, like the Firestone logo was right here and you spin the wheel and the tire moves this much, you get a vibration that you can barely see the road. Oh. So what happens with time, this part wears out and you start getting a lot of slip, then the wheel is not good anymore. So, lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us.
All right.
What does the rain only mean?
This was a rain tire.
Okay.
So we basically kept the wheel.
So you mark the rims based on
Well, yeah. So basically we raced, because we have sets of wheels that we need to put rain tires and sleek tires for the weekend. We are very trying to be organized. The wheel is not different for rain or not.
It's the same wheel.
Yeah, but we got the set.
Yeah,
we're trying to keep the same set, so we just put that set is for the rain tires.
Yeah, that is cool.
Well, we need to put a race car in there and
we can find one that matches. That's what needs to happen.
So is that the chair you're going to keep to yourself?
100%.
Well,
you even got the orange TK on.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, see, I even that is free. And this is my personalized own.
You know what? When we first walked in, I went.
My own wrapping.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
It looks
cool.
terrible.
You know what?
Looks good from far from good.
Yeah, right there where you're at.
Yeah. No. Show the imperfections, but like I did that on afternoon that I was like, guys, it's terrible. Like if you look at back here.
Still looks cool.
It looks cool, like I said, from far. And it's mine, don't judge, but like, look at this.
Yeah.
Bill is texting us.
He needs his help moving the cabinets.
He wants some duct tape, so we're gonna go there.
What brand is this?
This was it's a Cobalt.
This is a Cobalt?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now obviously you asked, these are nice, guys. I'm telling you. But the nice ones are these ones.
The mini Mac.
Which I need to text Mike, my rep, but these are the ones that we talked about, and I ordered last week. Remember, if you guys look at the video, Joe didn't have them, but these just got here this week. It's the snap-on, which I'm gonna try to wrap the chrome in carbon.
Yeah, they only come in chrome.
I might ask my vinyl guys at the race shop, but here you go, Joe. And
the bottom.
And the bottom. And actually, they come, if you look at here.
Yeah, they come with the feet.
And I put it, because then you can go, and it fits.
Beautiful. Get the top open up. That's pretty cool. You can put all your little, little flashlights in there.
Yeah, so what, whoops. It's being upside down.
Yeah.
For me, what I use that, so I, the king of, don't know where I put my car keys all the time. So at home we had a place. So here, basically, before I bought the US General one and this one, my custom made, that's it. I come in, that's room for my keys, so I know where they are all the time. Remote controls, you see, it just gave me mine back. So that's what it's for. But this is quite cute.
That is cool.
I have a...
Matches the box, boom, that's beautiful.
The only risk with that is, to be fair, is it's not very, if you bump into it, drop it, so you might need to figure something out.
I think.
You know, I don't know if you can.
I was gonna say if the feet aren't on there, I think it locks.
So this, obviously, the little feet. I honestly think so. These are for here.
Yeah. Did you put these on?
Yeah.
If they don't have them,
I don't think they lock. We can take them off.
it might like hook on this lip. I might be totally wrong.
I'm not gonna argue, but because I don't know. Like, I don't think so. See,
Locks on.
it does.
A little bit. It's a little
It's
bit.
better than that, but it's no way.
It needs some
that's
tape.
true.
It needs some tape.
I would put a, you know
Some
what?
3M.
A clear tape in the back here.
Yeah.
You won't see it. I mean, you
Or
could
if you
even
did
go
it-
all the way around.
did it like right
in the
on.
bottom.
Oh, but there's a
No,
lot
it
of lip.
won't.
You're right. So maybe you put these on, and then you put the tape on that. Come on, Snap-on. How am I gonna mount my mini toolboxes together for
Well, that's the next video.
my hard day's work?
And if you guys have, I mean, I am sure there are more people that are more capable and smarter than the two of us.
It'd be a shame.
Write on the comments.
It'd be a shame to drill it though. I would never want to.
No, I mean, well, it would be a shame to drop it and damage.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So,
That is cool. You got them all now.
yeah, that is actually, to me, because it's the black, it's pretty cool. But
These
this is
Mm-hmm.
are like what, $15 or something?
$14.99.
That's hey, everyone should have this. It's hard to beat. And you know what? They're on bearing slides too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Look, for the price, I think this was like, the top was like $137 with my Snap-on discount, $14.
yeah. I'm not gonna argue.
You know, and these actually at home, what I have those at in my closet to keep some of, like, I gave my wife one to put her jewelry and
Yeah.
stuff. I have stacked. I have a black one and a green on top. Obviously, the black one you don't use the bottom, but so you have them stacked. Then you have 4 big drawers, and now. If you guys search, have you seen they make like a 3D like little trays?
Yeah, like printed for
Printed, yeah, 3D printed. So I bought, I haven't got yet.
Yeah, I've seen people use them for like bit sets. A lot they'll have all bits like Phillips, little tiny hex
Wow.
bits.
So see, that's
See,
good.
this is what I got at home. This is what I'm saying. These are so cool.
Wow.
They're a little bit bigger. They're wood, so they're not
Mm-hmm.
as industrial as a lot of this. But they're not cheap.
Mm.
But they're all felt on the inside.
That's so cool.
This is what I like. Same thing at home is what you're talking about. My keys every day. My keys go in it. Jewelry, watches.
50% off with that promo.
Yeah.
That's
They're
so
super-
cool.
Same thing though. Somewhere little to put your change, knickknacks, receipts.
See, I
love those things.
so I need to call my rep because Joe says he's gonna steal these.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what? I wonder if you can pull the drawers. Because if I got a yellow one, you could make it green and yellow. We could swap the drawers.
so another fun fact.
Be super cool.
That would be. We can. I'm gonna text him soon. Do you know I ordered a 36 Epic?
Off your dealer? It was
Yeah,
a
off
good
my
deal.
dealer,
If it was
yes.
what we discussed last time, it's a good deal.
And you gave me the hint maybe I was gonna order yellow so to match.
Yeah.
They don't make that bottom in yellow. They make that top for 36, which is
They're pretty new. So a lot of the color options aren't there yet.
maybe better because I don't need more toolboxes.
Yeah.
Maybe you're gonna sell some.
Maybe.
Should we go to the bus garage,
Show
which
us
Bill's
upstairs.
there? Yes.
And Bus
Coming.
Bill needs us now.
Bill needs the duct tape, but he can wait.
He's probably just sitting there.
Before we go, before I forget, but let me show you. You recognize this set?
Yeah, there it is.
But here. I'm gonna have to look, where did I put?
I love it. Something about the mini metric swivels or the SA swivels. I love
I
the little
love
quarter inches. They're so cool.
I
never use them, but I have them. That's the tray you were talking about last time.
Yeah, that's the tray. And then Bill has I gave Bill a orange one. Here, let me see if it's here. I put it somewhere. I mean, I saved it. The snap-on little.
You should show these. These things are wicked.
One last chance, and then I'll look later. But those are the pedals to mount on a cymbal. Here we go. Maybe it's here. See, I mean, Klein is even making, like, they're all making it now, but.
I know these boxes, I think they're the coolest.
I am
The
gonna
pack
have.
outs, the tough systems. Rigid makes a really nice
The
one.
thing is, I'm gonna say, obviously you guys can see behind there how
The tough system.
even flex.
The flex too, yeah. These are great.
I like them, but I wouldn't have them in a shop, like only if you're mobile. Like,
Yeah.
to be fair, like that is wobbly as it can be. So
You know, I think a lot of mechanics have them at their houses, and then when they go to, everyone has to help the friend. They'll throw
that's what
their
I'm saying.
tools, take 'em
Obviously, I
with them.
got too many, but these, I get them all the time. I bought these because I like the color. So basically, I kept the two grids up, but this is actually all the same stuff now. I gotta that was inside my cabinets, but let's go upstairs. I don't know where I put them, to be fair.
We can pause and run in the duct tape if you want. I don't want to hold him up.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so we are over at Bill's shop. We're at the back of his showroom. He has some racing simulators set up. So we're going to take some time to check those out before we get back over to Tony's to finish the shop tour.
Hey Joe, this is the racing fuel simulators. This is all the way actually from Switzerland, and they did a deal with Tony Kanaan. We were at a Chicago sim racing show, and we saw this sim there. Tony really liked the setup. So on this specific sim, this will be a 1 of 25 Tony Kanaan edition. It's got the McLaren wheel, the display, and then this actually is on motion, so this thing slides sideways.
This way?
So this will actually slide, yep. And then it does have a butt kicker on the bottom, so you feel some vibration. And then it does have tensioning seat belts. So you pretty much, these are racing seat belts, you put them on, then as you slow down, it actually tensions the belts.
Oh, so it gives you the feeling of deceleration.
Correct.
That's
Yep.
genius.
And then this specific model here too has adjustments, so you can adjust your wheel, and then there's a piece here that you can pull and adjust your pedals. So the seat is actually stationary. And then it's got the Husenfeld pedals. Those are the Sprints. And then Tony and I actually put the Logitech speakers on it. So we did the Logitech speakers. So this one is actually Tony's, and then you can see this plate down here. They put number 500 for him.
Okay.
So just specifically for him.
Yeah. That plate's cool. The whole thing is cool.
But we can wrap, so if somebody has a specific car, we can wrap this whole cockpit so it matches their car. And then this also, the PC and everything's underneath, so this can actually flip up and sit on its nose, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. I like these too because they're compact,
Yeah.
and then they look like those over there, it's like metal frame that you kind of erect or set together. You're probably too young to know what erector set is, don't you, Joe?
You know what? There's one in our office. It was from one of the engineers before. As a keepsake, it's there.
Like you're too young to know what that means.
Yeah, all the little metal pieces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is really cool too because all the wiring and stuff comes down that nose and then goes underneath. So a lot of times we're trying to fish wires and make them look good, do wire management, and it's tough because you have to do plastic clips or something on the back side. So this is nice and clean and neat, compact. I'll turn this on. Have you even drove this here? Here? Over there?
No, here. I'm not driving, you are.
Joe needs to drive.
We'll come back.
No, you need to drive now.
Right now?
We'll put you on the oval.
All right.
So we won't embarrass you too
Okay.
bad.
All right. This is going to be horrible. Do I have to like shift it? What do I have to do?
Yeah. So
I don't even know how
when
to
you
drive
get
an
in,
automatic or a manual.
it's all paddle shift. It's super easy.
Oh my God.
So put your hands on the seat to get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. I don't want to cut the seat. Hold this. I don't want to rough up the seat. All right. Oh God. This is so cool.
So what you're gonna do is grab that piece in the middle.
All right.
This goes in the bottom. Yep.
This goes here,
Yep.
here,
Yep.
here.
Don't try this at home.
And this is where you guys turn off the lights and leave. I'm just
You're
stuck in here.
And then you can go ahead and pull
You
this.
need to adjust the pedal. Yeah.
I think
Can
I'd
you
make it
reach?
work. Yeah, we're good. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's a good
Oh.
thing.
This is a good thing?
Yeah, because it's more fun.
This feels amazing.
So today between Tony's shop and Bill's shop, we were here for about 4 hours. So we've had to cut down some of the footage to try to make it a little bit shorter for YouTube. I think we're going to do the racing simulation footage in a separate video down the road. So from here, we will jump back over to Tony's shop where we can finish his shop tour.
So I've been looking for a cabinet for the longest time, and the last time, so like you asked me about plan.
Yeah.
I measured it, and I come up with a plan that I think is going to work. And instead to like be patient, like a lot of people come to you, same way I did, is because you have the toolbox ready to go. Doesn't matter if it's a little user, no, a little scratch here or there, but you can get it today. If you want to order a toolbox nowadays, even like when I was looking for this cabinet, I looked for a green US General one because I need a single just cabinet for the electrical room. And usually they're pretty good at it. And then I went there, it was 3 weeks. So I left there, went straight to Home Depot and bought a Milwaukee one. Half wrapped right now that I did because when I was about to finish, I looked and I thought, I found one on the internet that you're gonna help me probably get it. We talk about the green one you had there.
Yeah.
But it was the combination with the toolbox, which I'm like, man, maybe not. So anyway, I bought a Milwaukee one. This is kind of like, I want to, once we move a lot of the stuff out of here to the other warehouse with the parts and stuff, this is going to be, this is the, obviously it's, the place is all automated, right?
Yeah.
So this is the brain of the place. So then I put, come on in.
Oh, it's bigger than you'd think.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it goes underneath here, but basically, Bill and I cut this support for the boiler, but obviously sits on the toolbox, which then I got this, but I didn't wrap on the side, but you look at wrapping carbon fiber in the front. A little messy right now, but so.
Yeah, so you're looking at something to replace this.
Yeah.
So the one that you're looking at is actually, I think, a little bit taller.
Which is fine, because now my idea is, see, this is a US General 25, that's the 27.
Yeah.
27. The cabinet that you're gonna get me, I can put a 42 here and still put the cabinet and clear the electrical panel. So that's
And
probably,
the one that you're getting will also have like those, you saw
The-
on mine,
yeah,
the drawers that
yeah.
pull out.
so it's not green, it's gray, right?
It's storm gray.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring a 42 in here and the cabinet, then I have plenty of like, then I
And
can
if you, a lot of times people like the storm gray if you wrap them too, because you don't, if there's like a little bit off, the red shows through. But the storm gray doesn't show through.
This was me
Yeah.
when, probably.
But it's
with-
impossible, even with the hinges and stuff, to get it perfect.
Yeah, and
at least
which
with
the
the
storm
gray.
gray will blend.
Blend in perfect.
So yeah, so basically, next item
Yeah, we'll take it too.
to get sold,
Yeah.
I just need to clean it. It's half wrapped. I don't know. Depending on the client, I can make the effort to unwrap it or wrap the rest
Well, this
of
is
it.
a custom Tony Kanaan
Yeah,
design.
it is. Which is, I wouldn't brag about it. Definitely not. But yeah, you know the good thing about this cabinet is it's full now, but it's a power cabinet too. Comes with the power.
Yeah.
It's actually plugged in, and anyway, it'll be available.
Yeah, that one that you...
When Joe brings the Snap one that I'm buying, he will take that.
Yeah, we'll swap them out.
So what are you taking? Are you taking your stuff today, or are you gonna leave
I'll
out
take
here?
it today. What do you mean? Is that even a question? I brought the big car for a reason.
Yeah. So actually, guys, don't mind it, but this is the cushion. See, Joe, like the same material that it stays on that trophy, so
Okay.
people can sit.
And usually all these trophies are up there.
These trophies were up here in the
Oh, you're
cabinets
right.
that we
Okay.
had.
We'll show a photo of what it looks
Yeah,
like.
I'll send
before.
you guys a photo. And the cabinets that you see in the photo move to the bus, which we'll do a video next time because that is coming together. So this sits on the bench there and people can just sit and watch.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody else.
That'd be awesome.
This TV is gonna move out of here. It's gonna go over there
Okay.
with all the cabinets, but that the next video we come back.
Yeah, this will be the new age running down this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that'd
it's
be
funny
awesome.
that you can tell I did not cheap out on the floor, people. The cabinets were here already when they did. So the stairs, see with the lights, this motion sensor stuff. I had that idea, bought the stuff, and Bill and I probably hated life for 4 days to the point that I wanted to stop. But when we
So you and Bill did all this too?
the whole thing. The problem was when we, like by the 5th step, I had enough. I'm like, but we were already halfway through. So I was like, I can't have 5 steps light up. But it took us like, thank God we didn't have a time. Because I didn't, so it took us a lot longer. But come on
Yeah.
up. So here when we have events, sometimes I can block it off.
We're getting backstage access.
No, it's just like, to be fair, this is so racing stuff, but like the other day, sometimes we do charity events or Bill does some of the events that upstairs I keep it kind of private. My kids stay up there all the time. And also when you have you host a sim racing event, you want to keep the wives and the kids up there, then we just block it just so people don't. So, and you know, sometimes we have some known people, not like me, but you know, other race car drivers and people that are famous for real, like Joe. So this is my real helmet. I don't know if you guys seen this, but so my entire career, I had the same paint scheme since I was 8 years old. I designed it with my dad. My dad was always like, 2 things if you want to be a professional race car driver. You have to have an identity as far as your paint scheme, and you got to work on your autograph. And a lot of people tell me that my autograph is extremely legible.
Yeah. I
Because
noticed that on the box.
he also said they need to know your name. So anyway, this is the story of this helmet is the paint scheme. If you look those waves, is my best friend until this day, one of my best friends, Brazilian guy, and his name is Kyle. He was a blonde. He is a blonde kid, and in school, he had this long hair, and he was so popular with the girls, and I was not. And he used to have his hair behind his ears, you know, like people that have long hair, and that's it. So I didn't have the hair, so I made my helmet and then stuck to it. And since all the kids were born, those are the original palm prints of the day that they were born at the hospital. So in the back, pushing me forward, and then Lauren gave me a kiss. That's the real kiss, actually. Obviously, we have a great painter. And this was supposed to be my last Indy 500 in 22. And I decided to come back in 23 for one more time. And that was it. So it stays right here, so people can see it. And upstairs is a little bit of a mess because we also remodeled. I decided to do all at once so we get out of the way. But come on up. So you guys gonna see some Formula 1 cars. I talk about my racing hero, Ayrton Senna. If you guys don't know who he is, you can Google. But you know, some F1 Joe, I know you asked a lot about those. Nobody really has them.
They're beautiful.
They're made in Brazil. Custom made only. We cannot sell these because obviously they're copyright and sponsored rights.
What is the material? I don't want
It's
to touch it.
fiberglass. You can touch
Yeah,
it.
they look like fiberglass. That's what I thought it was.
Custom made fiberglass.
Yeah, that is.
So I might, obviously it's not cheap.
No.
I would say one of those, if you want to buy today, is around $5,000.
I believe it.
But look about a toolbox,
Yeah.
how much it costs. So
And it's art.
yeah. So I might. We had a shipment coming because I bought it for myself to give to a couple of sponsors. So we might have a couple coming that will be up that we can probably. If there's anybody interested in your channel, I'm not interested to sell, but I'll tell you if it is. I don't. We order some custom made because, like I said, we're not supposed to sell.
Of course.
And we're just giving it to people. But if there's a couple extras, I don't mind. If a guy's a race fan, it's going to go to. We're not commercializing or anything. It'll be the cost of the play. I'm not making money on any of them.
Of course.
Probably my car. So if you're not a Tony Kanaan fan, don't buy it. So up here, again, you guys saw this car on the wall there, but this is my Racing Heroes Senna, and obviously this is a current Ferrari. This painting, when I won the 513. This is a Brazilian artist, and he gave me this as a gift. So I really, it's one of one.
It's beautiful.
So my hero, right? This he did not have this accident. I did, but this is Senna's. Basically, he started in Formula One in 1983, and went to until he passed. He died in a big accident in Imola in '93. He was my racing hero, 3-time world champion in Formula One. And I had the opportunity to actually meet him, but also he was my mentor in the last 2 years of his life. Helped me quite a bit when I was in Europe, which was crazy because he was my hero. And you meet, people say don't meet your heroes sometimes. And for me, it was the opposite. He helped me quite a bit throughout my career, and as long as he lived. So this was in a place over there in a glass shelf. Now I'm changing everything. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. So suggestions, write in the comments. Tell me, you guys going to realize that I don't have a toolbox up here yet, which if you think about, not this big, but Joe, what about one right here?
Well, you know what they make? They make a snap-on toolbox that's a display case, glass front.
Well, give me one because that's it.
That would be, and it's lit up. It has lights built into it, RGB.
Well, too much talking. Where is it?
I'll
Let's
find
go.
one. They're rare, very rare. I'll find one.
Well, you started it.
Yeah.
So
I almost bought one for myself, and we couldn't find a place for it. So.
to
But
the
that would
viewers,
be-
if he doesn't find it, where can I write a bad review? So,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook, everybody's like, Joe is the best, which I did too. This was scary. So this is a glass from a top of a furniture that I had. And so when I take these out, so basically, anyway, that's his helmet. So this is pretty cool. I made these. It's not really done yet, but you guys can. This is a nose that I crashed in Indy. My guys gave it to me to remember. So I made this acrylic piece with my 500 and the board. Can you guys see because of the glare? Let me see if I can. Oh, here we go. Hold on. So viewers, when Joe finds me the toolbox that he just said, the display, blah, 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 that's going to go in it. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll come back and get the wheel and the tool gun and everything else from it.
Yeah, they would look awesome in there.
So that's my little collection. Obviously, a lounge area. Have you seen? This is pretty cool, guys.
No, this looks crazy.
So
2001: A Space Odyssey.
this is totally for, which I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. This is a smart. See, there is a light underneath, but this is a fridge. You can put all your drinks here. But how lazy that is. He's not amused situation. Can you just go to the, like it's right there. This is just a drawer to keep the remotes. 2 drawers, and then there's a bunch of power outlets, so you don't need to move. Obviously it needs clean, but like I said, it's a mess. But yeah.
It fits the vibe.
Yep.
It looks great in here.
So Lando's car.
Little kitchen.
The little kitchen, it's pretty much the most important part of the kitchen, the coffee machine. Man, everything is branded. Somebody thinks, I do not endorse a coffee machine, I just put my stickers on. All the trophies up here, guys, are when I was a little kid. Huh. So every single one of them I was under 15. So I kept it up here just to like more of a kitchen is a little kitchen. I mean, a little bit of a mess. Like I said, don't mind the mess because we were doing these helmets don't belong here. So tell a cool story about this. You can imagine like Bill sells all this stuff. If you guys don't know, we got to the video now. Bill is one of my best friends. Look at, I mean,
he was with us last time.
Yes, he was there in the background. So I bought this to put the speakers in. I mean, you look, have every single video game in here, guys. This is like a LAN house.
Yeah, your kids love
We have all of them. My kids, this is their place, right? And I'll get to it later. But these 2 helmets, they don't sit here. Right now, it's just like I need to find a place. So this is original Senna helmet. And then you guys saw my helmet going up the stairs. So it was supposed to be my retirement, but actually this is the one that I retire. So can you guys tell?
Yeah, 100%.
So my hero had to be with me in my last race. I asked the family for permission to do that, so he was with me. Obviously, I had to make the kids a little smaller, but for the hero, you know, Lauren never. Lauren kept the same. Changed the color a bit just to match the car. And this is my retirement helmet. And then this helmet, I remember I said I made a bet with Zach Brown, my boss, not the singer, when I signed with McLaren. I know McLaren, Senna raced for McLaren almost his entire career. And I was watching the Interlagos race, which is my home track, from the wall when he won. That car is actually a running car. McLaren rebuilt it and then they have it. So they had an event the year that I signed in 23 that they were going to take that car. So I made a bet with Zach if I had started in the top 10 at the Indy 500 with the McLaren car, which I hadn't, that 4th car hadn't, he had to let me drive it, and I did. So if you guys want to go to my channel, that is a video there. Put Tony Kanaan, Senna. I was crying. My wife surprised me to the track, so I drove with this helmet, and I'll show you the car. Come on. So this was the car. And I had a blast. It was like a V12, and anyway, but this is, so basically it's my retirement helmet and the helmet that I drove his car. Couple replicas in a bigger scale. These do live here. Love them.
Yeah, they're really cool.
These were on the shelf that I don't know what I'm going to do about it. So Joe, here, you can take that one and put it in your wheel.
For real?
Yeah. Put it inside.
Thank you. Genuinely.
That's vintage, by the way. You know, that guy doesn't drive anymore. Actually, and then you can take the mini Tony Kanaan too. Well, they made me with the helmet that I look better with it. So those were like used to be on a shelf that I need to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
This is like I mentioned before, I won the 24 Hours of Daytona, and when you win, you win a Rolex Daytona.
Yeah.
Which I have the real one as a prize, which is pretty cool. I actually made a tattoo with my 500 win and the crown.
Oh, that is cool.
And somebody bought me this. This is definitely not original for Rolex. See this, they're gonna probably come here and confiscate it, but I'm thinking about when it's ready, put it there. All right. So, and this, another Viper, couple Viper chairs.
The taller ones.
Because we have a, kind of a bench here. So this, we used to have a desk here, in one desk downstairs. When the kids came with me, they were playing, and they playing this, Roblox, and they yelling at each other because they. So I decided I took some measurements, and I'm gonna build a space for them here. Obviously, it has to do with racing all the time. So we're building a Lamborghini desk. Have you seen a Lamborghini chair before, Joe?
Not in person. That is cool.
And the faster one,
I'm setting these down.
the McLaren desk. So basically, again, the way I bought the keyboard, you can sit on. Let me take this. A bunch of
This
stuff
is too
in it,
cool.
so we can sit and talk about it. So
Best seats in the house.
that computer is custom made. It is me there, but it's a friend of mine from Main Gear that built the PC. But anyway, now I'm in the process of putting it together. Everything's got to match, so he's gonna get a green and white keyboard. I just built this one for deco. The monitors are there, so basically it's gonna be 2 stations, and they can come here and enjoy when I'm here with my
Yeah.
friends and bring their friends. And still the thing to lights, that lights up. It's not on yet, so process of everything. A McLaren computer. Yeah, I did. This little Tony Kanaan there. Actually, I'm still looking for the snap-on. Oh, so if you guys haven't watched the video from the beginning, rewind. Remember you said, where's the knife that was missing
Oh, you
in that?
found it. You found it.
No, that I knew where it was, but
There you go.
that's what it is. But I got a cooler one. A friend of mine just gave it to me. Little light.
I saw your mini one down there. The mini.
see
I've never
that-
seen that before.
They just came out.
That's really cool.
know,
I
they
have
make
the
all
big
colors.
ones. I haven't seen the minis yet.
We'll show it. Like it's, they have all colors, orange, green.
I have to get them. I'll get them this weekend.
Obviously, I got them in green, but and then this is pretty cool. Let me see. I don't think it's out of this. We have a partnership with Logitech, so Deco's headphones are going to be. See, I didn't even open yet, but I'll open for you guys. This is pretty cool. A McLaren. The problem is we have 2 boys there a year and a half apart. You guys have 1 kid?
Yeah.
I have 4, but the middle ones are a year and a half apart, and there's not a Lamborghini headphone that I know. So it's been a fight. Who wants the McLaren desk, or we'll figure that out later, but it's a good problem to have, I guess. But yeah, so then we have a terrace that I honestly never really use.
Yeah, I saw it from the outside.
Yeah, I never go out there, especially in Indy, man. I mean, it's always cold for me, but whoever put this chair together.
You broke the McLaren chair?
No, it's just, here we go. It was just a little, almost trying, so a little rough, but that was the guy that put it together. So this is my place. Joe, I know we're going to talk a little bit about, next time you come back with, hey, actually, guys, how about, I think Joe's looking for that cabinet that we talk about downstairs, but now that he mentioned, I probably wouldn't let him come back until he brings both of them.
I can get them both.
I know you can.
I think so. Someone reached out like 3 weeks ago trying to sell me the display cabinet. And it was a good price, so.
I've never seen it, so I'm gonna look for a picture.
It's pretty rare. There's a big time Snap-on collector down south, like on the right on the border of Kentucky, and one of the largest collections I've ever seen, and he has a couple of them.
So people collect toolboxes.
Yes, especially, well, a lot of people
So I'm
collect a
not
lot.
crazy.
No,
Okay.
no, especially rare stuff, limited, like the display glass cases. They make 1/3 size boxes. It's a full Snap-on toolbox, but it's 1/3 scale. So it's still big. You know, it's about as big as that underneath
But hey,
the
but
TV.
that display, I think we should put then where that maximizer here under the stairs, right? Right
Yeah.
there, instead of up here.
It's got glass shelves in it, and then the doors are glass. So you can see the light shines, reflects around.
I don't
in
care where it's going. I just need it, and we'll
That's
figure
cool.
out.
That's cool.
Well, next time you come back, obviously we have more things to.
I think it only comes in red.
It's not a problem.
Okay. That's, I think, the only option ever.
That's what wrappings are for.
Perfect.
It'll be carbon fiber or green or yellow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us and showing us around. It's really cool.
You know,
As always.
I think.
Overwhelming.
Well, I again, like I said before, I think it's cool to. You're local. People always ask about my. There's been a couple times that we shot stuff here for local TVs, and eventually my plan will be probably we do some events during the year that we actually invite people for real. Like you guys can come in. There's a lot of charity events that I host, so whatever we bring, we donate so people can drive the sim. So all for my channels or even like all my social media, we'll announce those probably during the winter when there's nothing
to do.
yeah, especially with kids, as you guys know. So, but yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's a mess. You know, to be too organized sometimes is not fun. So we like chaos.
Always a work in progress.
It's always going to be. It's a never-ending project, according to my wife. So she's not wrong. They're never wrong. Right?
Yeah. Our house is the same way.
All right, man.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate it
You're
once
welcome.
again. Thanks for
Pleasure.
everything.